Hey, welcome back to my channel. I am Ms. Roxanne, and this is Daily Rambles. Today we're doing Legends of Tomorrow, Season 3, Episode 15, called Necromancing the Stone. So, I'm doing this on my cell phone, obviously. Stuff is not, people are using the phone, so this is the only room that kind of isolates everything. So, anyway, let's jump right into where basically the time vortex that the Wave Rider and the Legends are in are starting to crack because time and anachronisms are getting worse. So Sarah has a nightmare and sees a little girl, and then she wakes up having a nightmare. They talks to Ava about it. They talks about John Constantine, how they were a thing, and then she doubles back around and says, "But you're my girlfriend." So she was super excited about that. Ava was. Then Gideon summons everyone to the bridge, except for Mick because he was asleep. And so Wally went to go get him, and he's like, "Why is there a rope on me?" And Wally just had a like he sleeps in the nude, so he had to dress him. So then we cut to where Sarah is putting people into teams to fix the anachronisms because they're getting worse and worse. So he's sent on different teams to do different stuff. So Ray and Mick are staying to work on the fire totem. And Mick gets bored and leaves. Then Sarah's not feeling good and she hears this ringing and feels something to the death totem. And so she goes there. Then she talks to her old self and then she starts to reach for it. And then we cut to where Amaya and Zari get back on the ship and they notice that it's completely a mess, especially in Ray's area, and he's in trouble. And so they take him to the med bay for him to get better. And then we find out that Sarah took the totem and that Mollis took over her, so she's now a crazy witch lady. Then it's Sarah versus Mick and Amaya, and Amaya tried to reach to try to reach Sarah into that astral plane, but it didn't work. And she easily defeats Nick and Amaya so quick. And I want to give a quick shout to the fight scenes that happened in there because they were amazing. And then we have Wally comes in and saves them from Sarah. And then Sarah puts ship on the lockdown. Then Ava checks in and then tries to warn the other crew about what's happening. And they fill her in about what's happening as well. And then Wally gets them out by phasing through the door. And then Wally goes after Sarah and sees Jesse and saying that he's trying to get over her and all the stuff that you're not real. And Moss is playing a trick and Sarah blasts him with an anti-speed gun. So he got knocked out. And then Ava tracks down Constantine and they find him trying to get a chicken. And so basically, he was trying to help this lady get her son married to some person or something. Anyway, so they go with, they talk about the totem. And then we have Nate going after Sarah next. Then when Ava joins Constantine to try to get Sarah with this ritual. And Malice senses them and blasts them out of the ceremony. Then Zari sees her brother and she tries to ignore him, but it's not really working. But she does manage to do it in the end. Hello, we need you to focus. Thank you. And then she tried to break the Gideon type of that'll decrease the lockdown. It doesn't work. And then Sarah versus Zari, and did not work either. And then Zari tried to reach Sarah through the plane. Kind of worked. She flickered back to herself for just a second, but then she switched back. Then we get to where Constantine is looking for more ways to get to Sarah since the first one didn't work. Then Ava's getting really annoyed and slightly jealous of how they had a thing in 1969, which was like 3 weeks ago. And then Gary has an idea about his group with his game and is about to tell it. Then when we cut to where Nate gets the Earth Totem, then we have Gary tells them to not split up. He well basically still in Ava. As long as the legends don't split up, they'll be fine. But the legends split up. And then Constantine again is looking for more ways to get to Sarah, and so he does another ritual. I don't know why that came out the way it did. Anyway, then we have Sarah talks to Nora in the plane, and then it turns out she killed someone, and the daughters showed up, and that was the girl she saw in the original nightmare. So that's why she keeps seeing this person. And then we cut to. And then Sarah sees Nate after he gets the totem, and so he tries to make a run for it. Then Nate sees his grandfather, and the grandfather punches him in the face repeatedly, which is really Sarah. Then then Amaya tells Mick to take the fire totem, but he's not sure. But we cut to Constantine and company get on the ship because what he did was with the ceremony, he used the get the location of the death totem. That's how they got on board. And so Constantine and Sarah play each other. Well, Malice and anyway, they try to play each other out. So basically, Malice took over Astra, who is connected to Constantine, and tried to trade a life for a life. And he played into the fact that it was working. And then he tried to summon her out. And then Mick takes the fire totem, and it actually works. And so Maya's like, "Are you with me?" And he blasts fireballs at Sarah, which was so cool. And so he manages to knock her out, and then Ava removes the totem. Then Ava tries to reach her, and then Nora tries to tell Sarah to be on their team. She says, "No, I'd rather live with the pain and agony, so I'll at least learn from it." It then goes back. And so Sarah is back to normal. Then Sarah and Constantine drink, and then she goes to apologize to the team. Then talks to Ava, and they decide to break up. And then Gary is playing game with Constantine. And that's the end of the episode. So it was a really, really good episode. Where can I put this in that book? Okay. So I thought it was a really good episode. I'll probably give this an A+, and I like how they evolve Gary a little bit more. I feel like he's going to play a bigger part in the season, like the last 3 episodes. I don't know what, but I don't know. But I think it's going to be on there for sure. I was just thinking we'll fix it a little bit more. So anyway, I thought it was a really good episode. I really enjoyed it. I love the fight scenes. I love how everyone, Nick is now a fire totem wielder. I thought it was going to be for Jax. I thought he was going to come back at the end of the season and take the fire totem, and typically has firestorm powers. So that might still happen. I don't know. But anyway, I think it's great that Nick has a fire totem. So anyway, I think that's going to do it for this video. So if you like this video, please go a like or a dislike. Just tell me what you think down below. And as well as what's your favorite part of the episode. And also if you want to suggest any TV shows, music, or movies, just let me know down there. Just do it. And then subscribe, and I'll be rolling out some more stuff. I'm going to spend pretty much all day tomorrow editing stuff. So anyway, I hope you enjoy, and I want you to have an awesome day, night, or evening, whenever you watch this. Just have a good one. Bye, everybody.